Hey y'all, today's gonna be a what's old video and it starts right now. Alright guys, welcome. If you're new to the channel, my name is Julian, also known as the Beater Thrift Machine. Here on YouTube, and I buy stuff and flip it online and make YouTube videos about. So it basically means I buy something cheap and then sell for market value on places like eBay and Facebook Marketplace. Today, 20 what sold for me in the last couple of days on eBay. I'll try to tell you exactly how much I paid for the item and how long it took to sell on eBay. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I know I have a whole bunch of new subscribers. I thank you. If you're not subscribed to the channel, this is a reselling channel. If you want to, go watch some of my other videos. If you do like the content, always remember to subscribe. Comment down below, like the video, 20 wood sold. Let's get started. The first one right here is going to be a Shimano AX100Q spinning fishing reel. It is in working order. It just looked a little rough. These old reels kind of start looking a little grimy and stuff, but as long as they work, they still sell. Picked it up for $3 about 2 weeks ago at a yard sale. So for $21 free shipping, I don't do a lot of free shipping. This person asked, hey, 21 bucks shipped. I said, okay, you know, I'm still going to make an easy 15 bucks on that. But Shimano, pretty good brand, but you want to comp them out because not all of those are created equal. Some Shimanos worth a ton of money, and others were $21 free shipping. So definitely make sure you comp out Shimano reels. This one, TaylorMade RBZ, that is called Rocket Ball Z. This one right here, really good brand to look out for. TaylorMade, also this club in particular, really good club to look out for. Picked it up for $10 at a yard sale a couple months ago actually. Took a long time because I actually have it overpriced. When I went back and started to look at my prices a while back, and I realized I had this thing grossly overpriced. I had it like $115, not going to sell for $115, so it sat. And then when I actually put it down to a reasonable price at $75 plus shipping, sold within a couple of days. So this one right here, TaylorMade RBZ 3HL fairway wood right-handed club, was a regular flex, went for $75 plus shipping. Again, 10 bucks a while back, but the price was a little too high. So you might want to always go back and take a look at your store to see exactly when you priced it, and then, you know, kind of, you know, evaluate the market and then go from there. This one right here is a vintage Buck Bros Gouge Chisel logo cast steel. All that was actually on the chisel itself. Went for $20 plus shipping. Took 6 months to sell. I'm pennies into this when I buy those big toolbox slots. This stuff is in it, but you got to comp everything out. So it does take a little longer to do that stuff, but it's definitely worth it. Snap-on tools, excellent brand to sell. This is a 1/4 inch drive, 4-inch extension. So this is a tiny little guy. I mean, it's about that big. Someone paid $8 and $4 in shipping here. The TMX4 that you see right there is actually on the tool itself. So somebody asked, how do I know what it is? If it has a part number, make sure you type that part number in on eBay or Google, and it usually pops up exactly what it is. Easy to comp there, pennies into it. Tools do take a lot of, sometime a while to sell, you know, a couple weeks or a couple months, so it really all depends. This one I picked up about 3 weeks ago now for only $2. I've never found one of these before. A vintage Griswold number 6 small logo cast iron. I will tell you this, I don't know much about cast iron, but I got a lot of questions about, does this wobble? So when you put it down, if it wobbles, I guess it's like no good. And this one did not. This one laid flat. Went for $32, and the shipping is super expensive on these, so you must get these things pretty cheap to make a profit. And it only took about 3 weeks to sell, but again, I'm going to be more picky on the cast iron that I pick out. This one we bought before the pandemic, and I had it. Gyms closed down, had to work out at home. Now the gyms are back open. I'm selling all the dumbbells. And again, just to get my money back, this is a single 30-pound dumbbell, sold within a week. It is a single. Now I had 2 of them, but they would not fit in a padded, don't ship these in a padded flat rate, won't fit. A large flat rate box, one would fit, so I sold it just one of them, $35 plus shipping there. Again, just getting my money back. This one is a vintage 1983 Odie Dog Tongue Plush Soft. I branded this, or kind of like marketed it as a head cover and a hand puppet. I actually think it's a hand puppet. But this was in that big lot I got about a week ago at a yard sale when I picked up a whole bunch of plushes, mostly Dr. Seuss. And I got about $1 in each one, $18.50 plus shipping. Fast mover there, easy to ship, so I'm happy with that. This vintage Seagrave fire apparatus adjustable baseball trucker cap with the rope on the front. This one, this Seagrave stuff, if you see it out there, definitely comp it out. I'm really surprised. I sold a lot of Seagrave stuff. Went for $20 plus shipping, $1 into that. Got that out of that big auction lot. Had about a month ago now, and that stuff sells pretty good. This one also was out of that lot. Pennies into this. This is a vintage Christmas ornament pewter Santa Golf. $10 plus shipping on that one right there. So always remember, Christmas stuff does sell year round. All aluminum hammer mallet non-spark sledge, 1.5 pounds. $29.99 on this plus shipping. I think I got about $2 into this, but this stuff right here, you got to comp it out correctly. But hammers nowadays are super expensive. Like, you go to Home Depot, try to buy you a good hammer, it's gonna cost you 50 bucks. So, definitely comp out hammers. All that stuff is worth money when you buy these toolboxes. Just make sure you comp them out correctly. Cool thing about that, it's not gonna break going through shipping. This one is really neat. This was also out of that attic lot that I picked up. Again, probably less than $1 into this. I'm already in the profit on that thing, but probably less than $1 actually into this one thing. 1977 Mack Truck Bulldog Mini Hammer. And it was a promotional thing that I guess they did. It has it's a little hammer, has some knives and tools in it and stuff like that. $50 plus shipping. I just priced it. There were no sold comps. I tried to run an auction on it, got no love, and I was like, if I get 50 bucks for this, I'll be happy. And that's exactly how much it sold for. So super happy with that. Flip did take about a month to sell, but not too bad. If you find that Mack truck stuff, comp that stuff out. It goes crazy fast. I'm almost out of all of it. This one right here, I want to throw in again another snap-on, and the VS32 again is the part number on it. This one was tarnished. It was etched. It was not in good condition. Itself, but it was a working tool. It's a wrench, and it wasn't broken or cracked or anything. Went for $30 free shipping and a pad of flat rate. Have a couple bucks into that. So even if they're looking a little bit rough and it's a name brand tool, especially a angled offset type of wrench like this that's a little bit different, comp that stuff out because they still sell pretty decent. Banana Republic sleeveless green polyester medium shirt. Look at that female shirt there. $6 plus shipping. Have pennies into this a really long time ago when I picked up a huge closet buy on highbid.com. This is be close to pushing a year ago. Again, it's a very long tail, but $6 really ain't bad to ship it out in a little, poly bag. This one I want to throw in there because it was in perfect condition, but you find a lot of these in the thrift stores. This is a TaylorMade Firesole Strong 3 fairway wood. Has the S90. I always talk about there's a R80 shaft and there's a S90 shaft. The R80 goes a little bit cheaper. The S90 is a stiff flex. I think it goes for a lot more money for me anyway when I sell them, and that's on the shaft itself for the TaylorMades. And it went for $39.99 plus shipping. $3 into that club. Did take a while to sell, probably a couple months, but definitely a good mover there. Another piece of cast iron picked up for $4 at a yard sale, probably about 4 weeks ago now. Lodge USA 8SQ cast iron square skillet. This one was in super good condition. No person has to recondition this. This was in really good condition. Went for $25 plus shipping. These cast iron things, just remember when you buy them, they take a lot of money to ship out because they're so heavy, obviously. TaylorMade Ghost Tour Blade White Black Red Putter Cover. I'm a big fan of selling head covers for golf clubs, even if they're TaylorMade, Ping, Scotty Cameron. Some of them go for a ton of money. Some go for $11.90 plus shipping. But if you pick them up for 50 cents to $1, you really can't go wrong there if they're name branded in good condition. This one right here did take a while to sell, probably about 4 weeks. Picked it up at an actual Goodwill for $1, so not too bad. This is the last ones that I have. I picked these up for $1 a piece, probably 3 months ago now. I had a whole bunch. They sold like crazy. These you can tell are a little scuffed up, but they came with the belts, and they were Adidas belts. These are Adidas Golf 3-stripe belt buckles, and the belts went for $30 for the lot of 2 of them. Plus shipping there, again, $2 into it. Took a while to sell, but these are big bolo. They sold super fast, and if they actually have the original box, some of them on eBay go for like $50. So definitely a good bolo there, and I don't think they make them anymore. That's why they go for so much money. This one right here is an antique vintage hickory shaft golf club. Now, the hickory shaft golf clubs, I don't know much about them. This one sold for $25 plus shipping. I know some go for a lot more and some for less. I don't know enough to tell you about them. All I know is comp them out if you ever see them, or if you can buy them for cheap. You can probably flip them, for at least 15 to 20 bucks. I don't really know much about them, but this one right here is $25 plus shipping. It only took 2 weeks to sell, and I only have like a couple bucks into that. This one is the Vintage Pen Jigmaster 500S. Super good condition. Picked it up for $20 at a yard sale, but I also picked up some other stuff at yard sale for $40 altogether. And this one thing alone went for $42 plus shipping. Going to Hawaii, which is cool. I always like to send my fishing reels to Hawaii for some reason. I think they're going to catch like monster fish out there. It only took probably about 2 days to sell, and I could have waited, maybe got 50 bucks for it, but the guy offered me 42 plus shipping. I'm going to go ahead and take that. This one right here, I picked up at the same yard sale for $5. Picked this and a rod up for $10, so 5 and 5. This one sold for $45 plus shipping. It is a Pen Pursuit 5000. I always say definitely comp out these pen reels because some of them are worth a ton of money. Some are worth 45, some are worth 10. So what you really have to do is comp out pen reels correctly. But the easy thing about pen reels, it usually is marked what exactly that reel is. So this again took only about a week to sell because I picked it up the same time as I picked up the Pen Jigmaster 500S. So reels are selling actually fairly quickly right now, more so than golf clubs for me. So right there, that's 20 what sold for me in the last couple of days. I do these videos so you can get there, find some of these items, flip them for yourself, and make some money. Remember, if you're not subscribed to the channel, always subscribe, comment down below, like the video, and you know I will always catch you on the next one.